This is Political Arena with me, Abubakar Shraki. When Nigerian youths are given opportunity to take part in governance, many people across the country are calling for more inclusion. This is based on the belief that when the energy of young people is combined with the experience and wisdom of leaders, the country can achieve a better, more lasting result. However, this also brings up important question about readiness, structure, and how youths can fit into the political system. To help me understand this discussion, I am joined by my colleague, Shukrat, to understand the reason why the clamoring and call for youth inclusion in governance is all over. Shukrat, welcome to Political Arena.
Thank you, Abubakar, for having me.
So, Shukrat, as a young Nigerian, what are your expectations when young people are given opportunity to be in governance?
First and first, I expect inclusivity. Inclusivity is very important, inclusivity in all aspects of government, because I feel the young people are closer to the people and they know ways to get feedbacks from their people on any policy or any system they are carrying out or things they are trying to do. They are supposed to be inclusive, they're supposed to carry the people along in every aspect of everything they are trying to do. And they are going to focus on the problems, the actual problems. They are not just going to say, oh, these are the problems, these are the problems, this is why Nigeria is not this, this is why Nigeria is not that. They know the problems already. They'll carry out the problems. Job creation, they are going to channel energy, ideas. They are going to put in place system and structures that can help defeat the problems of Nigeria. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, young people do not have the experience. So far, where has experience led us? Nowhere. Experience has not led us anywhere. So I think it's high time we let go of experience and focus on skills.
Can you elaborate more? Experience have not led Nigeria anywhere. With all the gigantic structures that are going on, with all the huge and all the progress that Nigerians witness, and you are saying that experience have not led Nigerians anywhere.
Nigeria is witnessing progress. But the progress we are witnessing is not the progress we should be witnessing. Just recently, the president of Ghana said God should help Nigeria, so big countries like Nigeria would not be running to small countries like Ghana. Are we experiencing enough progress?
But there is a bilateral relationship between Nigeria and
There
Ghana.
is, but we are running to them. He used the word running to them. Should we be running to them? No. Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Do you think we have experienced enough progress to live up to that name, giant of Africa? No. We do not have the stability it takes to be the giant of Africa yet.
Despite the fact that Nigeria played a vital role in the liberation of places it has contributed to a peacekeeping operation, it has contributed to making the continent stable.
I'm not disputing that. But is Nigeria itself stable? No. We are contributing to other people's stability when we ourselves are not stable. I'm not saying we should not contribute. We should contribute. But if you are going to contribute in something you do not have, you should have it first. Should you not? Nigeria is progressive, but the progress we are making is not the progress we're supposed to be making. We are supposed to be far ahead. Hence why we need innovative young minds on this in the leadership in the country. They should not be treated as like learners. They should be treated as co-partners with our I don't want to say old, but with our grown-up leaders.
From all indication, young people have given opportunity in the Fourth Republic, and we have seen what people like Yahya Bello showcase. We have seen what people like Senator Elisha Apo have showcased, and we have seen many young people, when given opportunity in the governance, they used to use it in order to personal use instead of service to the people.
That is where I'll say they were leaning into the already existing system. They are leaning into the already existing system. Instead of them not to lean into it, they are leaning into it. And speaking of young people, how old was Yahya Bello when he got into government?
He was still young, in his late 30s.
In his late 30s. He's not exactly young. He's a middle-aged man. So he just adapted what has already been there, and he kept on doing it. He didn't stop it. He didn't try to break the circle of gerontocratic ideas that were already in existence. He leaned into it and adapted what has been there instead of creating his own new structures, bringing his own energy and innovative ideas into the system. Hence why you should not be stereotypical, using one person to judge the others, using one youth to judge the other youths.
But I have given you so many examples.
Have we used, if we are talking about what the youth have not done, should we talk about the gerontocratic people?
We are talking of youth of nowadays.
Not youth of nowadays. Yeah, Bello is not the youth of nowadays. Last I checked, he was born in 1980s, and that's not nowadays. Not 1990, not 2000s. He was born in the early 1980s, and that's not nowadays. Check, that's like 40 years back, if I'm not mistaken.
So from the way you spoke, you are pretty optimistic that once the opportunity is given to young people, Nigeria may move toward progress, development, unity, and progress.
You see, that is me not being realistic. I'm a realist. Being a realist, just give the power to young people, they will do better. Nobody's saying that. But they will help, they will assist and move Nigeria, direct Nigeria towards where it should be going. They will not just sit on the idea of experience. This person did it like this, let me do it like this. The person that did it like this, that you want to do like this, when did the person rule? The person ruled 40 years back, the person ruled 50 years back. We should focus on new ideas, and I think young people are going to be more innovative with their ideas and focus on the present and not rely on what somebody has done in the past. So
I quite agree with your submission.
And I'm not saying young people are just going to come and fix everything, but they will drive Nigeria towards where it should be going. That's what I'm saying.
Many opportunities are given to it, especially when it comes to like student unionism. And we have been seeing how young people are misappropriating the little fund that was injected in the student unionism body. So what can you say about that?
You should not generalize. The people in government currently are embezzling funds. Why should it be directed at young people alone? Those in higher level of government are also embezzling funds, and those are older people. Just like I said earlier, they are leaning into the already existing system. And you should not be stereotypical and say, because one student...
But you cannot copy somebody directly now. At least you are a different human being. At least you are expected to do something differently.
That's the thing. Most ideas are generic, similar, similarity. This person is doing this, I want to do this. This person is doing this, let us do this. And you should not be stereotypical to say because one SUG government messed up, the others are also messing up. Not all SUG governments are messing up. Some are actually good, just that the bad will always be louder than the good.
But most of them are running and there is no accountability and transparency.
Who told you that? Where did you see that? Where?
I also went to university.
Yes, I'm currently a university student. There is accountability in some. Of course, it cannot be all of them cannot be good, and all of them cannot be bad. That is the point. Not all young people are credible to be leaders, and not all of them are not credible to be leaders. But we have not even given them the chance to know, yes, this person is credible or not. We should give them the chance to know they are credible. To know. Have you given any young person the chance to be credible apart from Yaya Bello and Alicia?
They are the likes of Bello Erufai, who is representing Kaduna North.
So far, so good. How has he been doing?
Well, he's doing fantastically
Exactly.
great.
Is he not a young person? Why would you not use the likes of him to judge the others? And you choose to use the likes of somebody that is 40 to judge the others. Use one person's fault to cover us. And the fact that Nigerians says old people have not been leading the country so well.
Okay, when it comes to self-centered ideology among the young people, and it has come to our notice, it's obvious that young people nowadays, they cherish their comfort zone instead of using their youthful age in search of education, knowledge, and even skills. What can you say about that?
You have been mistaken, Abubakar. Young people do not cherish their comfort zone. Have you seen the rate in which young Nigerians are bagging PhDs? Young Nigerians are bagging PhDs in courses like mathematics. In serious...
The ratio is not even 1 to 10.
No, because we are focusing on something that is more profitable. That is where the older people have led Nigerians. We no longer focus on things that we are truly passionate about, as everything we are passionate about now is just hustle.
We have seen a situation whereby young people, a young adult, a young Nigerian man, may likely stay under his comfort zone, Facebooking, TikToking,
no,
and wasting his precious time.
No, he's not wasting his precious time. If he's Facebooking, he's probably going to get monetized on Facebook and start earning. That is where the older people have led the country to. Nowadays, we no longer people go to school just to survive, not out of passion or be educated. I had the opportunity
to speak to many young Nigerians, and most of them, their response is, most of them, they go to school just because to have the certificate.
And to survive. They want to get a job that will feed them and their families.
The essence of education is getting a job.
The essence of exactly
illiteracy.
That the essence of education should be fighting illiteracy. But with where Nigeria is today, would you care about illiteracy if you have not eaten? Would you care about illiteracy if you cannot afford basic necessities like shelter, water? Do you see the fact that the electricity in Nigeria is not stable? And I thought it was just one part of Nigeria until I figured out it was almost all parts of Nigeria. Electricity is not stable. If you use your certificate to fight illiteracy, who would fight poverty for you? What would you use to fight poverty?
Knowledge will open more doors for you. But what I'm trying to let you understand is many young people nowadays, they felt like going to school is not even important. There is even a slogan that they are using, school is a scam. And these are the type of people that you are agitating for.
No.
An opportunity to be given to them.
Like I said earlier, you are stereotypical. You are stereotyping. They are young people who in fact believe knowledge is the basis of a nation. Do you understand? The young people in the nation have to be educated. But you have to be, as a Nigerian nowadays, the basis of education is not just to be educated, it's just to survive. That is where older people have driven the country to.
Before we draw the curtain
we are just trying to survive.
Before we draw the curtain of the program, in a nutshell, what is your call to young Nigerians that are eager to venture into elective position?
First and first, I would say they should not be eager. Eagerness is not going to get them anywhere. They should be patient.
But they have been eager for the past decades.
Yes, and the thing is, we should elect credible young people. Credible young people, people that are actually credible. We should not just say, oh, because this person is young, we should let the person in. No, is the person credible? Does the person have the knowledge, the innovation, the idea it takes, the energy? Is the person ready to change the structure and the system? Is the person ready to widen the structure and mold the structure in a way is going to fit for other young people to come in?
You're calling for meritocracy over interest.
Yes. Does the person have the interest of the people at heart? Because we're saying, oh, young people do not have the interest of people at heart. Have we tried them? No. Does the young person you are bringing in to be elected, does he have the interest of the people at heart?
Okay, Shukran, I think we have to draw the curtain of the program. We're going to have this conversation after this program because you spoke extensively good about young Nigerians, and I believe what you said, they will definitely listen to you, and I believe Nigerians will see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Amen.
That is all what we have on Political Arena.